guys, and welcome back to yet another fabulous installment of Chefuality. First of all, I want to thank everybody that visited the blog and participated in our very first giveaway. And I'm stoked to announce that Mandy over at Interior Design Musings is the new owner of Fat Witch's Cookbook. So congratulations, Mandy. Mandy actually requested that I make something diet friendly, and she specifically asked for hummus. Being Israeli, hummus is pretty much a staple at my house, and I am super delighted to share my Israeli hummus recipe with all of you. This recipe pretty much rocks because the food processor does all the work for us. We just put all the ingredients in and whip it up, and bam, it's done. To start with, I've gone ahead and rinsed and drained 2 cans of garbanzo beans. I've reserved some of the water for later in case the hummus is a little thick. We'll add it. My mom will say that it's pretty much sacrilegious to use canned garbanzo beans, but I always find that anytime I want to make hummus, it's kind of a spontaneous thought, and I just don't have the time to soak dry beans overnight. If you want to go ahead and do it, my mom claims it'll taste so much better, but I make it this way all the time, and I think that it's absolutely delicious. So I've got my 2 cans of garbanzo beans, and we're gonna add a lot of garlic. I add 4 to 5 cloves of garlic, so I've just gone ahead and take the skin off and I put them in whole. The food processor will grind them up nicely for me. So there's 4, and we'll add 1 more. So to everything that we've got going on in here, we're going to add 2/3 cup of tahini paste. And it goes. And this is just ground up sesame seeds. And it's got a really nutty flavor. It's really good. So 2/3 of a cup. We're gonna add the juice of 1 entire lemon, and if it's not too juicy, go ahead and add, another half. But this guy's got a lot of juice in it. There's a half. 1 more. All right, next comes a little bit of olive oil, about 1/4 cup. I just eyeball it, but I say it's, 1 good swish around. The last 2 things we're going to be adding is a little bit of cumin and a little bit of paprika. And we're going to add about 1.5 teaspoons to 2 teaspoons of cumin and about 1 teaspoon of paprika. Adds a little bit of a smoky flavor to it. And there you go. We're gonna grind it all up together, and if it looks a little too thick, we're gonna use that reserved liquid from the chickpeas. So let's give it a go. So everything's been incorporated together, and it is looking a little thick, so I'm going to start adding a little bit of the fluid, just a couple of tablespoons at a time, until it's the consistency that I want it to be.
I've been trying just to hold it through this rattling road. Spend some time in a common place in everyone.
So there you go. It was very easy, and like I said before, and I'll say it again and again, nothing beats a meal that's made entirely by the food processor. Mandy, again, congratulations. Your cookbook will be arriving in the mail shortly, and I hope you get a chance to try this. I hope everybody gets a chance to try this. If you do, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear back from you. I love to always get feedback and hear things that you'd like me to make. I always take it into consideration. So until next time, cheers and happy eating.